Hey, what are you doing in here?
What's up, guys? So I'm sitting here sampling the product. You know, we've got our lemons, we got the sugar, we got citrus vodka, triple sec, lemon juice. We're making lemon drops. It's my dad's 60th birthday. Happy birthday,
oh my God.
Big Rich. So, you know, we're, doing the whole smorgasbord. I pre-made a whole pitcher of, this is straight
of lemon drops.
So this is going into the fridge. You want some lemon drops, you take the cup, put the rim with sugar, put some ice in it, and pour the shot. So you don't have to do no mixology. But we're going to go ahead and give you guys an update on that last Arapaima video. So let's go take a look. Okay, so we're here to bring you guys an update and give you a little bit more information on what happened with that Arapaima, that whole move, everything we can possibly tell you. I'm still not at liberty to tell you everything. But first, we're going to, address the elephant in the room. It was not a full break on my hand. It was technically a fissure. So what that means is there was a crack on the bone. It was not a full break. As of now, it's been 3 weeks or so. The cast was supposed to be on. It was an air cast type thing for 4 weeks. But it honestly hurts more with the cast on. So if you guys look at the hand, your bone's supposed to be flat, right? On this side, see how it's all bulbous up there? That's just because there's extra calcium growing on that bone. I didn't really feel the break until after, we were driving home, the adrenaline wore off. I knew it wasn't too bad. I could have probably dealt with the pain, but, we went and got it checked out anyways.
They said it was fractured at the hospital.
Right. So a fracture is a break, but the bone does not move. A fissure is a crack in the bone, doesn't crack all the way through, so you just need to basically immobilize your hand.
And let it grow.
For the first week, it was all bruised on the bottom side and the top side. It looks much better now. But what happened with that Arapaima, this guy was about the size of Mr. Brutus here, and I believe Brutus has him on length, but that guy was definitely pretty girthy. So I think he might have had the girth on him, but Brutus definitely has the length. We measured him at 6 foot 1 inches long. He was 183 pounds. He was a big beast of a fish. Now, I put out my shorts and my clips. Everyone's, talking. Clips are going viral. I'm not going to read into those comments. I'm just here to give you guys an update. So we can't really say where the fish went at this time. But we can.
We're just not at liberty.
Right. So the fish did not come back to Ohio Fish Rescue. It went to another facility. And because they are, that they have their own rules and regulations to live by, think of it this way. What if something happens to that fish and they're, sitting there emailing them and talking to them and wanting to know what happened to that fish, and something happened during quarantine and the fish dies? And now that entity does not want that to be known, because people can take things the wrong way on the internet. Here at Ohio Fish Rescue, we give you guys the good, the bad, everything in between. If stuff dies, if stuff is going to die, whether they're doing great, doing bad, they're sick, they're healthy, that's just how we are. But most public entities are not like that, and they wish to keep their things under wrap. So I can't really tell you where that fish went, but I can tell you that Jardini that we went ahead and picked up, we ended up bringing him back here because he had some things wrong with his eyes. And I'll come and show you here in just a second. Come on. While we are in here, I went ahead, I took apart the 444 Hunter. I took apart the Stingray tank. If you guys look, that black diamond female right there, that big girl, you see them 2 giant humps on her back. They've only been growing. She is 100% pregnant, and we're going to have to separate her soon as I see them babies moving.
Remember the babies stacked on top of each other.
So you can tell the difference between if a Stingray is fat and just has a hump. Like that Stingray there is fat and has back fat. But the humps have kind of moved down to the side, and there's a big gap in the middle.
I'd say I'm going to say 5 to 6 babies on that hump right there.
So she had 4 last time. I'm also going to say 6.
You want to say 6? Okay.
Yes. So I went in there, I got out all of that rose quartz, and we went ahead and said, screw it, we're gonna give the Stingrays more room. I pieced back together the tile as much as I could, and we're gonna eventually, as soon as some more get busted up, we'll end up taking the tile out and just running them bare bottom for now. But when she starts moving, the babies start jumping, we're gonna go ahead and separate her and let them pups live with mom for a while. But the Jardini, let's get over to here. Okay, so the Jardini, if you guys look, you can see his eyes are like look infected and bad. So the public entity, I can't say which name, did not want the Jardini. So I've been trying to work with him and bring him back to health. So you guys can see he's got it in both eyes. The saving grace is I can see through it, and I can see the pupils on the fish. So I know he's not blind. I just have to cure whatever infection is wrong with the eyes. So like I said, we're showing you the good, the bad, and everything in between here. But this is a big, beautiful Jardini. Who knows? Hopefully, you know, he pulls through and he goes back to eating, because he has not eaten yet for us, and that's partially because he probably can't see out of those cloudy caps on his eye. Okay, so I'm trying to tell you guys what I can disclose about the fish and the trip. You know, a lot of this time, nobody paid us to go out there and do this. I donated my time. My crew donated their time. We had a community service worker with us as well.
I donated the gas money.
So there were 3 of us, and we basically donated our time. You know, the truck was paid for. I can't tell you who did that just yet.
Oh, that's right. I didn't give you no gas money on this one. This was covered by the other place, yes.
The truck, the tolls, all that was covered, so I donated my time.
Right.
And we went there. But after the fact, we now made a connection there. The 3 days after, they called me back, hey, can you come and get all these other fish? So now you guys can see in Predatory Finn's video, he just went and picked up some 5-foot nurse sharks. He got some moray eels, you know, he got some big Pacu. Those were everything that were
given to
there.
us, yeah.
And there's also some other critters that we'll probably be going back for to pick back up, and that might be in a later update. So we shall see about that. But this was just a fun rescue experience, excuse me, that we just had a fun rescue experience that we can share with you guys, because who do you call when you have to move a 6-foot, 183-pound fish? It was just easier for me to say 6-foot, 200-pound. Go ahead and argue with me in the comments. I don't care. It's 183 pounds. But yeah, he was a big fish. We had him in the sling and measured him out and had the weight on him. What people don't understand is, you know, right now I'm 6 foot and I'm 150 pounds, and that's a 6-foot fish. But I'm, you know, muscle, bones, and fat. He's muscle, cartilage, and bone. He weighs a lot more. He's more dense. So, you know, you think of that fish, and he's just so big and so muscular that you really can't comprehend just how heavy some of these fish are. So I hope that clears up a little bit of your guys' questions. And now we can get back to, you know, fixing things around here at the rescue.
No. We're getting back to Rich's birthday party.
That too. So I went ahead and cleaned this globe. You can see the Stanley Pool Puffer. He's doing great. He is absolutely loving this tank.
He is so interactive since he's been in here.
Yeah. So
he comes right over to where you are.
The little bit of upgrades I did to it, I upped the flow through it. It has been working. He's happy. He's eating. So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next video. As always,
stay fishing, my friends.